Hey there YouTube, it's Math Buller with a purchase recap video from a small trading card show that I went to in Aliquippa, Pennsylvania. Brian, my buddy Ed and I, we all went there on Saturday, April 5th, 2025, and I'm showing this video because I'd like to also recap when their next one's coming. This was only the second time they had a show there. They're planning another one on Saturday, August 9th, 2025, from 10 to 3, free admission, free parking. Now, this is a small card show. We're talking about 25 tables, but you know, they're trying, and that's cool. It's nice to have more card shows, and these were vendors that I don't usually see at the many other card shows that we have around here. I made purchases from 5 different dealers here. I actually bought a lot more than expected, and it started out amazing. There was a younger person there. I'm not sure if I should call him a kid, but a younger person there who was selling a bunch of Paul Skenes cards, which, you know, I'd like to get some Paul Skenes cards. And he said, you know, put together a stack and I'll give you a good deal. And he did. I got 6 Paul Skenes cards here. His first Bowman paper. We got this nice 89 design. These are all rookie cards. Here's a Topps New Breed insert. Topps Black Gold. Got a neat insert from Topps Chrome. And this Topps card, I guess it's a pre-rookie you could call it, back when he was in Altoona, Pennsylvania. So it comes up to 50 bucks and he did 40. I was really happy with that. I got a nice batch of Paul Skenes rookie cards, including his first Bowman paper, for 40 bucks. That was a great start. So then I completed my lap around the entire show, which didn't take long. It's like I said, it's not a big card show, but it's cool for what it is. And there was a vendor there, and this is what caught my eye. It's a signed Josh Harrison card for 5 bucks. So it's something totally different. I can't pass that up. So I put together $35 worth of cards, which he hit me for 30 bucks. So the only expensive card, well, there's a parallel of Jared Jones rookie. There's a Paul Skenes Topps Chrome rookie for 3 bucks. That's a great deal. Like, that's why I knew, okay, this guy's got some good prices. These were not priced. He was asking 20 on that. You know, I said, okay, and how about that? So then he put all these together and said, well, it'd be 35 bucks. I'll knock 5 off of that, and we'll call it 30. I said, that would work for me. That works. So we ended up at 30 bucks. I got 3 more Paul Skenes rookie, a Topps Chrome insert, and some type of Prospect edition. I'm sure that's probably a Panini product. Yes, and then we got the rated Prospect from Optic. Great. Now Tracy, the putting the show on, he had a stack, or he had his tables, and I put together a stack, and while I was there looking through boxes, I could tell from the previous 2 transactions that when this guy's got a price, he doesn't budge on it. I'm thinking, man, you're the promoter and you're the only one here who's not going to negotiate, but mine came up to an even $30 anyway. Part of me wanted to throw a $1 card in at 31 bucks, but I'm like, don't be that guy. This gentleman hasn't really been into the card show thing for a long time. He's trying to get something going, so it's okay. But Michael McHenry, I'm very confident I can get that signed, and that was a $1 card there. That's his Topps, or Bowman Gold rookie. Matt Haig, first Bowman Chrome, and that's a numbered one. It's a refractor. He's the hitting coach with the Pirates. I normally wouldn't pay $2 for a Neil Walker, but that is a gold, and that's a Bowman Gold. So that's cool. These were $1 a piece. So I got Chipper Jones. Now this star says it's 1989 on the back. If that's the case, holy crap, that's awesome. We got a Pedro Martinez. I'm not entirely sure if that is his rookie card, which is 92 or not, but I think it is, but I could be wrong. Then I saw these. These were $1 each. Never heard of this set. The Shanks Collection, 1990. Never heard of it. But we picked up a Ricky Henderson. Well, you can see the names. So it's like, you know, when you see something you never saw before, even though these off-brand things from like the 90s can be complete garbage, maybe they're not. If anything, it's cool. And if it finds out these are kind of worthless or whatever, I know someone who collects Daryl. I mean, I'm sure the guy who collects Wade Boggs has that card, but never know. So I saw this for $1. I'm like, okay, we'll get a 1970 Yankees card. Team card. Maybe I'll be used for TTM purposes. So Jackie Smith, I'd love to send that out to get signed by him. That was a 5 spot right there, $5. Joe Ferguson signs for free. There we go. This is one of the few cards I don't have signed by Dan Fouts, so I paid $2 for that. Which I do believe I paid up for that one, but that's okay. I mean, I think that's his second-year card. And then we got the Ken Griffey Jr. Bowman for $4. If I can find his rookie card that's in decent condition for $4, I'm going to buy that all day long. So that was at $26. Then I happened to notice a rack pack of these Olympic cards, and I'm thinking, wow, there are some cards in here that I would love to get signed TTM. And for $4, yeah, let's do it. And that gets me to an even $30. So, yeah, the temptation to try to get a deal from the promoter, I don't know. I'm sure he'd do it, but it just seemed like when he had a price, that was his price. That was just his impression he was giving off. 2 more purchases here. I mean, this ends up being a big purchase toward the end here, but the Paul Skenes rookie cards were great. I maybe had the Josh Harrison autograph. I'm like, okay, this was worth coming down for. So there was another seller there. You know, these are not major, gigantic dealers here that are at the show, but it's totally worth giving them some business because, I mean, I don't have that Calvin Murphy card. He signs through the mail. He put the sticker directly on top of the One Touch. Thomas Harrington, the Pirates' third-ranked prospect. They just brought him up. He had his first start. So there's an autograph card for $10. So that's $14. So after paying, he pulls out this little grab bag and proceeds to say, you know, just hook me up with this. So it wasn't really advertised to get a free gift, but he totally gave me a free gift. There's a bunch of miscellaneous cards in here, but there was a random jersey and a random auto in there, which was very nice. I appreciate that. I'll probably give him some business if I see him again. Then my last purchase. So I had saw this one my first time around. I didn't want to look up comps right at his table. Didn't think that was an appropriate thing to do. And so I looked away from the table and I went back immediately because I wanted to pick up this. We got a PSA 5 of the 1975 Clemente. Well, also Rico Cardi and Hank Aaron. But so it looks good. It's not just the number. It looks good. I'm thinking this is an upgrade over my card in my team set. So I need to pick that up. That is definitely an upgrade. And he had one out. He was mostly modern. But he had a couple of vintage, and then I saw this, and I'm looking at it going, man, it's a little bit off center, but the edges, the corners, the color, this looks amazing other than the centering, which I still have to think that a 6 may be a little bit of a too high of a grade for it. But I looked up the comps, and he asked me what were the comps on that one, and so after telling him, and he put this together and hit me for $110. So I'm thinking, well, $60 is what I would roughly be paying, you know, based on comps, the taxes, the shipping. And I mean, other than the centering, this card is nicer than the one that I have. The one I have is actually pretty good too. So I couldn't pass this up though. What a way to finish my show. I mean, I know I got a good deal on this one for sure, and this one, I couldn't leave it. Other than the centering, it just looks so stinking good. Like, I almost wonder if someone cleaned the card. It looks so good. It presents that well. So I got 2 nice Clemente cards, and the Paul Skenes, the Josh Harrison, the TTM Fuel. It was just a good day. So, who knows when this video will be uploaded? I might upload it strategically to promote the next show, which will be the whopping 3rd time they've ever had a show there. I mean, dang, I'm tempted to set up at that show just because it would be an easy show. But I doubt that. Who knows? But, there you go. There's the next show. Like I said, it's a small show, mostly modern stuff, but I'm glad to see another card show around. Let me know in the comments below what was your favorite. I upload 3 videos a week, a TTM video on Monday, and an autograph and or trading card video such as this on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I really would appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Take care, everybody.